Halo, selamat datang kembali di YouTube channel Xenon Glory Gaming. Kemarin untuk part Assassin's Creed kita sudah berhasil membunuh satu orang lagi yang mainnya di pelabuhan ya. Yang namanya tidak salah Simbad ya kemarin, Simbad. Pokoknya dia main di pelabuhan ya. Dia kemarin itu marah-marah, dia itu ceritanya dia itu takut ya. Nggak tahu takut akan apa. Yang jelas dia takut. Mungkin dia takut dengan assassin mungkin ya. Jadi dia bersembunyi gitu. Bukan bersembunyi dia. Dia itu seperti menantang gitu ya. Karena saking takutnya tuh marah-marah gitu. Pokoknya gitulah. Aku susah mau jelasinnya lah ya. Ini mousku turunin ke bawah, dia malah naik nih. Oh ya, balik deh. Kemarin kita sampai di sini ya. Kita harus istirahat dulu, disuruh profesornya untuk istirahat ya. Sensitifnya tinggi banget lah kalau di sini. Apa yang profesornya lakukan hari ini? Dia ngintip lagi kah? Oh enggak, dia marah-marah. Ya, dia marah-marah juga nih.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's
Aku
also
nggak tahu
a
ya,
book
suara
claims the
kucingnya
world was
kedengaran
created
nggak
in
sampai di
7
sini?
days.
Kucing
A
nangis ya.
bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Tiba-tiba moodnya baik ya. Langsung aja kita masuk nih ke dunia mimpi lagi nih. Kita sekarang sebenarnya udah ke berapa ya? Memori masih lock. Oh, dikit lagi tamat men. Memori blok 6. Oh, Jubair ya. Yang kemarin kita bunuh itu namanya Jubair men. Jubair.
Start your memory already.
Oke lah kalau begitu kita continue. Yang kemarin kita bunuh Jubair, namanya dia itu penakut ya rupanya. Dia takut mungkin dengan kita, jadi dia lari terus ya.
My student, we have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Kebesaran.
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Satu lagi, berarti sekarang kita OTW memburu itu ya. Pedang kita berubah lagi, boy. Extra throwing knife, sword apa nih? Mungkin damage-nya bertambah ya di pedang kita, bagus ya. Mantap dah. Lihat nih pedang kita nih. Ih, keren. Kita akan memburu Robert sekarang, bro. Gila, bro. Oh, ini ada halaman belakang rupanya ya. Aku nggak tahu nih rupanya. Mantap kali ya rupanya. Kita coba lihat dulu. Ini ada item lumayan. Kita coba lihat-lihat bentar ya, teman-teman. Sabar dulu, tunggu ya. Aku penasaran soalnya di sini ini gimana ini. Sampai di sini aja ya. Bagus bener ya tempat ini ya. Tapi kalau punya rumah sebesar ini sih, mampus. Mau bersihkannya itu gila ya. Bisa gila duluan nih. Pembantunya mau berapa banyak nih? Kita langsung OTW, bro. Karena ndak ada skill yang baru ya, cuman penambahan damage sama throwing knife aja, jadi kita ndak perlu latihan lagi, semua skillnya masih sama ya. Jerusalem, kita pergi ke Jerusalem. Ini sebenarnya Bureau itu apa ya? Outskirt. Coba sekali kita Bureau aja ya, apa tuh? Mungkin sisi gerbang yang lain.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
Semakin dekat, bro. Ternyata kita langsung sampai ya di sini ya. Nggak perlu capek-capek ya kemarin harusnya. Lu lihat tuh. Manusia galak tuh. Marah-marah kerjanya tuh.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Tumben dia
Seems
baik
fate
sama
has
kita.
a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly, you are not the man I once knew.
Mantap, Altair,
My work has
mantap.
taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
Wow. Tiba-tiba dia baik dengan kita ya. Kenapa dia? Apa gara-gara kita udah tobat kah? Jadi dia juga tobat. Kayaknya ceritanya Robert itu ingin menghasut ya, menghasut siapa lah gitu ya. Kalau nggak salah dengar ya, kalau salah mohon maaf. Yang ngerti nonton aja. Coba dari kemarin kita pilihnya bureo terus ya, buat kita nggak perlu capek-capek lagi dari gerbang depan kalau gitu ya. Oh ya, ini kita panjat dulu yang ini nih, seperti biasa. Kita tak usah selamatkan lagi, soalnya apa? Darah kita itu nggak bakal nambah lagi ya, jadi lapisan ketiga ya. Jadi biarin aja. Soalnya tuh setiap kita nyelamatin atau kita panjat-panjat gitu, kita tuh bisa dapat bonus ya. Bonusnya tuh kalau misalnya kita ada dapat 15 kali gitu, 15 kali proses gitu, nyelamatin orang kah, panjat-panjat kah, kita bisa mendapatkan tambahan satu ini ya, 1 bar darahnya lah gitu, HP-nya, HP-nya, health point lah. Inggrisnya wis sombong ya. Nah lihat loh, kayaknya udah nggak ada deh tulisannya ya, cuman gitu aja udahlah. Nah itu tuh, nah, bar yang di bawahnya tuh 11/15 itu kan, kalau udah penuh nanti dia tambah 1 bar lagi darahnya. Kita nggak tahu nanti dia nambahin apa lagi, damage kah atau gimana kah. Ada item tuh di bawah itu tuh. Ambil dulu cuy, ambil dulu. Kameranya bikin pusing ya, bergetar-getar. Terus misinya masih belum ketemu ya, kita buka-buka lagi lah. Aku curiga sih di sini ya, tapi kita buka dulu yang di sekitar sini ya. Aku curiga di pojokan mapnya ya, misinya tuh. Tiba-tiba diserang aku. Oh, Templar itu rupanya ya. Oh, kalau dia gampang guys, gampang. Lihat nih. Gampang guys. Lumayan, kita dapat satu orang yang harus dibunuh ya, penjaga harta karun lah dia kayaknya.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Jauh nih. Mana tempat panjat ini? Oh ada item lagi bro, ada item boy, ambil lo di atas nih. Tempat panjatnya masih jauh. Oh enggak terlalu jauh deh rupanya. Ada item lagi boy. Kita bunuh aja dulu lah. Langsung aman ya. Oh ada yang teriak berarti. Bisa ada pangkong kita gitu. Gak bisa ya. Masih dicurigai. Langsung mati kan. Tuh, pakai hidden blade main mantap nih. Langsung mati boy. Nggak ada perlu pukul-pukul dulu counternya. Langsung mati pokoknya step di counter ya. Asik dah pakai Eden Blade nih. Suka aku. Kita coba periksa lagi Moy. Kita lihat dulu Moy. Oh, belum ada ya misinya ya. Coba di sini lah. Makin dalam aja lah. Kita coba pergi yang ke tempat dalam ya. Makin dalam lebih bagus kayaknya. Kita lihat atap aja. Lebih singkat ya dia ya. Lewat atap lebih mantap ya. Oh jauh woy. Jauh bro. Kita loncat. Lama nggak sampai pula. Langsung duduk pula deh. Ada tangga lagi. Gila habis banyak ya HP-nya ya. Kita bunuh dulu dia boy. Mana dia? Kita bunuh dia dulu boy. Oh di atas ya rupanya ya. Wih, tak kena cuy. Pisau kita jadi banyak, 15 cuy. Tadi tambah lagi. Mana dia? Oh di atas ya. Di kita tempat berdirinya mana nih? Di sini kan? Oh sana. Kirain di itunya.
To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms. In this way, we might forgive the sins of the past.
Ini kayaknya tabok ya. Ada suara orang ceramah ya. Kan bener kan di bawah tuh. Ini tak ada misi mencopet ya. Aku kangen sama misi copet nih soalnya. Di belakang ya, jadi kita tahu seloncat. Biarin ya lah.
Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother.
Christian soldier.
Welcome them with open arms.
Kayak perang salib gitu ya. Masa-masa perang salib mungkin ya. Soalnya dia bilang Christian soldier. Apa tentara Kristen gitu. Boleh lewat? Oh boleh. Masa nggak boleh bro? Lewat sini cuy, kita bunuh dia. Depan ada lagi boy, kita bunuh dia boy. Tak ada ampun boy. Apen, pakai gaya skit bunuhnya boy. Kita bunuh pakai gaya dikit boy. Masa kita bunuh gitu-gitu? Harus dari udara sih sekali. Burung elang nih boy. Kaget kan ya dia nih. Oke, kita lihat misinya ada apa aja di sini. Oh, tak ada apa-apa rupanya ya. Nggak ada apa-apa rupanya. Kita pergi kemana lagi? Masa kita panjat-panjat lagi lah. Kita pergi ke misi archer aja lah. Kita bunuh beberapa archer. Oh, maafkan aku lah ya. Aku tak ada duit boy. Aku tak ada duit, maaf lah. Aku datang sini bunuh orang, bukan buat cari duit lah. Mana lagi nih? Masih jauh. Oh jauh. Oh ada item boy. Ketahuan gak kita? Oh kirain ketahuan. Kita lewat sini aja men, lebih cepat men. Oh jauh tak jadi. Kita turun, baru kita lewat sini aja. Salah kelewatan boy. Dia di bawah ya, berarti di sini. Oh ya.
Altair, my friend, you must help me.
Yeah,
Malik has
I will
tasked
help
me with
you.
killing several archers posted in the region, so that our brothers might move around more easily. Normally, it wouldn't be a problem, but this funeral has everyone on edge. The city guard has dispatched its best men to keep the peace, and I simply don't have the skill to remove them. I'd ask two favors of you then. First,
Dia
to
belum
kill
ada
the
skill
bowman,
untuk
and
melakukan hal
second,
ini ya.
do not tell Malik of my failure. In exchange, I'll see what I can learn of Robert's plans.
Oh, ternyata dia gagal ya dalam misi dia ya. Jadi dia membutuhkan bantuan kita bantu aja. Nggak masalah, nggak masalah. Tenang boy, aku bakal selesaikan misi kok. Tenang, tenang. Ah, langsung ketahuan nih men. Oh, langsung ketahuan, langsung gagal ya men ya. Kita ulangi lagi boy. Nah, jadi kita tunggu dia hadap lain aja. Kita telat ya, kita lempar pisau dia ya. Ketahuan kah pala kita nongol gini? Oh enggak rupanya. Nah mati dia. Berapa lagi tuh? Berapa lagi ya? Ada item di bawah men. Ambil ya, ambil dulu lah. Om gila, tak boleh kena tampak om gila. Om gila banyak, om gila. Tak boleh kena om gila. Om gila banyak salah bawah tadi tu. Salah. Salah. Harusnya kita naik ini dulu, baru naik ini. Mana musuhnya nih? Oh, dia di depan ya. Kita tunggu dulu. Lihat dia ada hadap ke lain tak deh. Aku takut soalnya. Mati dia. Masih ada dua lagi ya di bawah satu. Mana dia? Di bawah mana ya dia? Sini. Oh bukan. Di mana dia? Oh ini dia. Salah turun. Kita lempar dia pisau aja. Satu lagi ya men. Satu lagi di mana ya? Kayaknya jauh deh yang satu lagi itu. Oh nggak deket. Oh itu dia. Oh hampir. Oh lah gagal lagi men. Gila kelihatan dikit langsung gagal ya. Aduh. Gimana dia bisa lihat kita ya? Kalau kita di atas dia.
What is he doing?
Aduh gagal lagi men. Ulangi lagi nih. Serius men, kita masuk mode serius dulu nih. Nggak boleh nih. Ah itu dia nih. Kita pakai mode serius boy. Kita lempar-lempar pisau ya.
Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms. In this way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow. For too long, we have drawn lines across the
Padahal aku mau
land.
hemat pisau ya.
Build the blood
Bro.
where he was going.
Sorry boy. Om gila nih.
I'm forever grateful for your aid. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I've learned. For a man such as myself, a direct assault in the cemetery would be impossible. There's simply too many guards. Instead, I'd look to blend in with the scholars who are sure to be in attendance. It may not be the most direct approach, but it's certainly safer.
Thank you infonya bro. Kalau gitu kita curi dulu ya pisau ya dari orang ini ya. Kita curi dulu, kita butuh pisau ya. Dapat 5 pisau ya. Oh, semakin besar pocket kita semakin ini ya. Kita ini dulu boy. Oke, udah maksimal pisau kita coy. Kita langsung pergi coy. Kita pergi ke misi nih. Coba kita tak usah tabok orang ya kali ini. Aku takutnya aku kesal lagi nanti. Tabok orang susah ya, misi tabok orang ya. Kita turun aja men, langsung boy. Mana yang orang misi ini?
Good to see you, brother.
Oh, waktunya lebih singkat bro, 1 menit.
I've kept my eyes
Kita
on
harus lebih
your
cepat
zone,
nih.
but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
Oke boy, kita pergi langsung boy. Aduh kan, bisa-bisanya lah. Oh ada item boy, aduh kan. Kena senggol dikit apa? Ayo boy, kita coba biarkan dia kejar kita aja. Kita biarkan dia kejar kita. Dia capek dah kejar kita nih. Alamak. Cepet oi, cepetan. Lama ya. Kita langsung mulai aja ya men. Di sini kita akan fokus boy. Tadi itu kena gara-gara penjaga geram aku nih, kena penjaga terus nih. Dari kemarin penjaga tak penjaga aja kena. Kita lewat ini aja lebih cepat nih.
Excellent timing, Altair. I found something you'll find quite useful. Orders for Robert's guards. This map I've made will show you where he intends to station them. Put it to good use.
Oke boy, kita dapat info lagi cuy. Kita coba misi yang ini ya, satu ini nggak pernah kita jalani misi yang kayak gini ya. Kalau susah emang kita lewati aja lah, kita tampol orang aja lah.
Safety and peace, master.
5 menit coy misinya, gila. Ini pasti susah sekali ya misinya ya.
I've been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Banyak ya yang kita suruh bunuh ya. Aduh, man. Kita coba langsung OTW aja nih. Oh yang kayak gini yang target kita ya. Kita bunuh aja ya di tempat sepi. Satu berhasil men. Kita langsung pergi nih ke tangga aja men. Ada satu lagi di bawah ya men. Oke, kita udah mulai nih boy. Kita ini aja boy. Oke, satu berhasil ya. Terakhir nih men.
I'll be with you. Need me. I'll be here.
Lempar pisau aja paling aman lah.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Kita berhasil akhirnya boy. Sekian lama kita coba nih.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Kita dapat akhirnya ini ya. Bantai orang sembarangan cuy. Penjaga pun nonton ya. Ada yang kelahi nonton. Mana dulu penjaganya kalau kelahi sama orang sembarangan. Oke, dapat berapa dah sekarang? Udah 10, berarti kita butuh ini lagi ya.
God damn you! Leave me alone!
Kita harus curi lagi, men. Oke, udah maksimal cuy. Kita langsung OTW ke misi ya. Siapa yang main petasan nih? Mereka udah nggak sabar ya, mau dapat THR lagi ya. Sampai kita boy.
Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king.
Kita waktunya untuk bully Roberto di sini.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
Karena dia udah menghargai kita, kita ada mukanya yang ngomong.
Confront Robert.
The sooner the better.
Tadi itu susah ya, bro. Kita mau selesain misi membunuh 5 Templar itu ya.
Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Oke boy, makasih banyak boy.
Fast forwarding memory.
Aku akan bunuh Robert untuk kau boy. Tenang aja boy. Akan kubawakan bulu isi darah Robert ya. Tenang aja boy. Kita langsung pergi ke tempat eksekusi aja nih. Aku udah gak sabar mau bunuh dia nih. Roberto. Waktunya kematianmu, Roberto. Kita lewat sini aja lebih cepat coy. Ada item lagi coy, sini coy. Oke. Kita lari ke sini aja men. Lebih cepat coy. Salah kan? Ini nih kebanyakan makan udang nih ini. Jauh ya targetnya ya. Waduh, Robert nih sukanya mainnya jauh-jauh ya dia. Ada item kan tadi? Oh, salah lihat berarti aku. Dia ngalang jalan kita deh, jadi kita terpaksa bunuh dia. Maafkan aku. Ada yang ngalang jalan kita lagi? Oh tak ada. Dia akan menghalangi jalan kita bunuh dulu boy. Ini juga nih. Pastiin satu lagi langsung tahu ya. Oke, nggak kena lagi, nggak kena. Aduh, nggak kena lagi. Oh, itu dia ya Robert ya. Tapi sebelum itu kita harus penuhkan pisau kita dulu nih.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Oke, pisau kita udah maksimal. Waktunya kita untuk gimana cara kita masuk ya? Oke, kita lewat sini aja men. Kita harus berbaur kah di sana? Kita udah ada di sini ya.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majduddin.
Pemakaman siapa ini?
Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing.
Itu mungkin Robert ya. Kok Robert kurus
But just
sekali
as we
ya?
are all brought
Beda dengan
forth
Robert.
from
Robert
the womb,
mungkin di belakang. Oh, nggak mungkin
too
Robert itu.
must we all one day pass from this world.
Feminim
It
sekali
is
Robert
only
ya.
natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun.
Gaya-gayanya kayak gaya cewek ya.
Take this moment
Templar
to
dulu itu
reflect
Robert kah? Benar
on
lah
his
Robert.
life and give thanks
Seingatku Robert
for
itu
all the
pertama-tama
good he
itu dia besar ya badannya ya.
No,
Bajunya
that
memang
one
sama,
day
cuman dia
you
tuh
will
besar
stand with
gitu.
him again
Kalau
in
ini dia
paradise.
kecil gitu, terus coba kita deketin dikit ya. Nah dia mungkin udah lihat kita. Kan gaya-gayanya gaya perempuan tuh. Berdirinya aja beda kan dengan yang di belakangnya itu. Tuh lihat, dia dilihat kita nggak? Kita mundur dulu ya, kita mundur.
Amin.
Siapa yang dimakamkan ya? Mungkin bukan dia kali ya target kita ya. Mungkin kita salah. Mungkin yang lain. Soalnya tuh dia pakai jubah apa gitu ya.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today. For seems one stands among us. He mocks us
Apa yang bakal
with
dia
his
buat nih?
presence and must be made to pay. Seize him. Bring him forward that God's justice might be done.
Oh, kita udah ketahuan ya. Mungkin dia udah lihat kita di situ. Oh, dia udah lihat kita di situ, men. Oh. Kita harus hati-hati ya, kita sambil berjalan ya, soalnya ada archer juga. Kita gocekkan archernya. Oke, kita pelan-pelan aja, men. Oke, satu lagi mati, boy. Fokus dulu, boy. Kalau archernya ini ganggu ya. Aduh, salah ya. Aduh, woy. Kita bunuh dulu archer yang di atas ya. Nah, baguslah kita dilempar. Kita harus lari dulu ya. Dimanapun caranya kita harus pergi dulu, boy. Kita harus bunuh dulu archer yang ada di situ ya. Ganggu banget ya. Mana lagi archernya nih? Oke, akhirnya archer tidak ada yang ganggu lagi archernya. Kita coba pakai cara ini ya, cara curang ya. Oh. Kita pergi dulu, men. Mereka terlalu banyak, boy. Keras-keras lagi. Oh, kita bisa gini juga ya. Nah, sisa kau sendiri nih. Alah, jago sekali ya dia. Alah, adik kita kalah, cuy. Kita lari, cuy. Kita kalah, cuy. Kita lari dulu, cuy. Dia kejar kah? Kita isi darah dulu, men. Kita curang, boy. Oh, dia tak isi panja, dia bodoh ya. Oh, aduh, lihat tuh. Kita sambil nunggu kita pulih aja. Kita bully aja lah dia lah. Coba kita bisa cara ini enggak? Kita coba pakai hidden blade ya untuk counternya.
I would see your eyes before you die.
Ah, kan cewek kan?
Expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success.
Oh, Robert
You have
kabur
laid
ya.
waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arthur to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire
Kita membunuh 9 orang itu ternyata
Well done.
konsekuensinya ini ya.
Not 9.
Bisa
8.
ini ya.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Oh, iya, nah kita bunuh ya. Wah, kita terpaksa bunuh mereka nih, men. Kita fokus dulu, men. Nih, mati lagi. Langsung jatuh semua.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken.
Dia mau
This
mengadu
makes no
dombakan
sense.
kita ternyata ya.
These two
Dari
men would never.
kematian 8 orang
Oh, but
itu.
they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both
konflik
leaders.
ya, menciptakan
Robert's
sebuah
plan may
konflik
be
ya.
ambitious, but it makes
Mereka
sense.
itu tuh
And it could work.
petinggi-petinggi ibaratnya.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
Kita langsung menyusul ya. Tapi kita akhiri dulu episodenya sampai di sini. Wow, boy. Bisakah kita bunuh dia, boy? Kita bunuh dia coba dari sini. Wow, kita bunuh di udara, men. Wih. Terima kasih sudah menonton video ini sampai habis. Jangan lupa subscribe, like, dan share ke teman-teman kalian ya. Bye bye, sampai jumpa di episode berikutnya.